Okay, so as we started, like like last 3 weeks, and we start first the exercise of our jaw, our face, our mouth. So if I put my thingy a little bit back, then the full, yeah, then the full view is here. Okay, so hence in Gyan Mudra, straight spine. And slowly from here, slowly you rise your face slightly upward, about 80 degrees, and start to squeeze your face outward for about 1 minute. Starting now. Mindfully, slowly, and full stretch out. With the wide eyes open. For 20 more seconds. Keep on doing it slow and steady, full stretch. And finally, you let go and relax. Straight spine here. Take a full deep breath into your chest. Holding the lower belly upward tight and drop the breath in the belly. Expand out your belly. Push the diaphragm down, holding the breath down, up. Squeeze the belly up, out from the mouth. Once again, deep breath in the chest. Down, up, out. Last one, inhaling deep. Down, up, out. Slow, deep in and out breath, straight spine. Starting with Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, exhale fully. In Vishnu Mudra, exhale fully and inhaling from the left. And doing the counting 10 times. Inhaling deep from the left, exhaling deep from the right. Opposite side, same way. When you're ready, you make sure that you're doing it mindfully and deeply. And finally, after the exhalation, bring the hand down. If they're already down, straighten your spine, your ears on top of your shoulders, and your shoulders on top of your hips. Straight spine. Relax breathing. You relax your pelvic muscle as well. Notice this balanced awareness on your left and the right nostril, the left and the right side of the body. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is an excellent way to cleanse and strengthen your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. And having so, that it starts to stimulate your central nervous system, your vagus nerve in the way, so your hormones are stimulated with that. That's how this balance of your biochemistry comes as well, just doing Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Not just once a week, every day. Deep breathing in and out. Now starting with Bhastrika Pranayama, the fire breathing, or more like a dragon breathing. Okay, so deep breathing, have the awareness of your mulpan. So that's always a case, and your tongue always pressing on the roof of the mouth. So the current of the body that is moving the circular way from up to down in the front. So that is always having it by having the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Okay, we start now doing it for 2 minutes. I'm taking care of the time. I'll be as precise as I can, and we focus on the power of the breath. Starting now. One more minute. Ten more seconds. Full breath out, holding the breath out. Squeeze your belly in and upward. Relax your body, erect spine. Very quietly and slowly breathing full and deep. So your breath inhalation for about 10-15 seconds. And noticing this very powerful reverberation throughout the body. Increasing your blood oxygen level and stretching and flexing your lungs and your diaphragm. This pranayama has a deep penetration deep down to your mitochondria, increasing the heat, increasing this powerful heat into your cellular system. And having so, the heat of the body increases, even though the skin feels that it's cold, but internally you're so warmed up. And now, so once again, doing the same for 3 minutes now. So when you want, you can have a pause and then rejoin. So don't need to be very precise, but make sure that we follow through for 3 minutes. Once again, straight spine. Gyan mudra, very simple mudra. In the next week onward, I talk about more about the mudra, how to manipulate the pranic energy. For now, simple. Starting now. Finally, full breath out, holding the breath out, squeeze your belly in and up. Slowly, slowly breathing, very, very slow. Experiencing this power of this powerful pranayama. Bhastrika pranayama is very high level of pranayama. So we are pushing our limits as compared to the last weeks. We are not doing it with the counting, we're doing it rather with the time, we're doing it rapidly. So that has a rapid and very impactful, it has a huge impact on your lungs and your diaphragm. Your sinus totally become free. So these headaches that one has just by looking at the screen or chronicle headaches goes away. Your sleeping become very, very good. Even though in the daytime you have a siesta, you will sleep still very, very good in the night. And power of a Bhastrika pranayama is also mentioned that that's how you can also burn your bad karma. So what is the meaning with that in the rationale and kind of more the physiological level is that you are producing so much heat into your mitochondria, so no toxins can stay within, and then body start to release it. So how it's going to release it? First, the blood into the fluids into the sweat or the urinations. The straight spine. And you also notice the impact on the facial muscle as well is so powerful with that. Now we are moving in the next pranayama, that is a Kapalabhati pranayama. So that's again, we do it this 3 and 3 minutes for 9 minutes in total and 1 minute in between to relax throughout. Okay, we're trying. So starting now, in Kapalabhati pranayama, squeezing your navel in and noticing your low diaphragm and also your perineum is rising up and giving a very powerful stimulation on the physical level to your Muladhara chakra. Starting now, Muladhara chakra, you can see behind me, is the seat of Ganesha, the seat of stability, the seat of a desire and the gateway of the staircase up to the heaven up in the pineal gland. Two more minutes. You focus at your navel and your power of this exhalation. 40 more seconds. When the mind is wandering somewhere, bring it back to the navel. Finally, full breath out, squeeze your navel in, and you lift up your diaphragm up. Deep belly breath, relax. With a straight spine, with your deep, relaxed breathing, notice your relaxed belly, the lower belly. Notice your navel, solar plexus center, the center of the pancreas. So in your daily life as well, and in your kind of routine life, and normally the prana stores below the navel, below the solar plexus, and that's how we call this is the seat of the heat, the seat of the fire, and the fire always rises upward. So when we do the Kapalabhati pranayama, that heat that is stored at the base of the body, that start to channel upward. When you start to channel up, improving the health of your pancreas, improving the health of your thymus gland. So your heart becomes warm and vibrant and open. So that is a space of the air element. And that's what we did in the beginning, starting with the chest, inhaling and exhaling deep. Once again, same way, three minutes. If the eyes are open, are gazing at the tip of the nose. If the eyes are closed, are gazing upward towards the third eye. One more minute. Twenty more seconds. And finally, take one deep breath in, exhale out, and bring up your breath. Holding the breath out, squeeze your navel in, lift up your diaphragm up. With your closed eyes, with your straight spine, once again bring the awareness at your navel center. Fully relaxed breathing, relax your full stomach. And once again, for 3 minutes, starting now. If you're finding out that your rhythm is out of sync, when you're finding out that your intensity with your navel is not so much, take one deep breath in, start again now. Last minute. And finally, full breath out, lifting up your belly in and up. Straight erect spine, exhale fully, starting now with our next pranayama, that is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Exhale fully, inhaling deep from your left nostril. Now we do the counting for 10 times. After the exhalation, then you inhale from the same nose. You're creating this infinite loop. Notice the flow of your breath, having the depth with your breathing. After exhalation, whenever you're ready, after finishing the 10th time, bring the head down, Jnana Mudra. With your straight, erect spine, and with your open chest, notice the balance, the mind and the body. Anulom Vilom Pranayama is so powerful and so effective. The ancient people already embedded it into into the prayer, into the ritualistic way as well. So one always are sitting down with having this alternate nostril breathing. So you find yourself more grounded, you find yourself more balanced. And this as well is a high level of a pranayama. We're doing it in very simple variation. From the next week onward, we are going to do it more with the technique. So you notice this balanced awareness of the pranic energy throughout your body. Deep inhale and exhale, starting now the next pranayama, that is Ujjayi Pranayama. See, in the Ujjayi Pranayama, sometimes you feel a kind of, because our throat muscle is not very kind of sensitized. So that's how we feel like the compelling feeling of doing a cough. Don't worry, you don't have a corona. It is just when you do this exercise more and more, that's how your throat will be trained well with that. And that also you increase this immunity of your throat, so you never get caught up with the cold or sore throat. The tonsils issue also go away. So starting now, full breath out 3 times. We do so. When you inhale, you create a contraction at your root center as well. 3 times. the breath in the chest, squeezing your low body, and you're lifting up your middle diaphragm, holding the breath, and exhale. Closing your right nostril and exhaling from the left. Once again, Ujjayi Pranayama. Exhaling out fully from the left nostril. Last one. Exhaling from the left nostril. After the exhaling fully, now from here, Agnisar Kriya. So you see your belly and it should be relaxed as well. So take one deep breath in now, you hold at your knee. So you're able to, when you go forward, so that's how you're able to create this throwing the stomach in and out, like a kind of the waves that you are creating. That's like, very loose hands, same with the loose belly. So starting now. Full breath out. And inhale deep, relax. So once again, last one. Deep breath, relax. Deep inhaling, deep exhaling, making sure the body is always relaxed and not lacking the breath. Otherwise, the body becomes very desperate and then it's very hard to control the mind. So now from here, Noli Kriya. First, left, right. So that's what we do it as long as possible. See the whole challenge in that you can do it for a really long time, but here we're holding the breath and then on the top we're squeezing our belly in and upward. So we are using a diaphragm upward. So we do it. So with the practice, you will gain it. It becomes your second nature. Inhaling deep. Now have the fingers inward. Deep breathing. Once again, take a deep breath in, exhale fully. Inhale, slowly relax. Last one. Now, just in the middle, just we're squeezing our belly in and forward going. Also notice how a root muscle, our genital muscle also squeeze up. Relax breathing. Brahmari Git Pranayama, bring your fingers on the top of your face, your index finger on the top of your eyebrows. The middle finger is pressing at the bridge of the nose. The ring finger on the side of the nostril. The small finger side of the lip, and close your earlobe. Deep breathing 5 times. Slowly bring the hands down. Straight spine, Gyan Mudra. Pranam Pranayama. 7 times. Deep breath, bring the awareness at your Muladhara chakra, root center at the perineum. Rising up, bring the awareness at the sacral, just behind the bladder. Inhale the navel center. Inhale upward, heart center. Inhale upward, from center. Inhale upward. The center of your brain, just between the back of the head and your forehead, your third eye center. In a straight line from the center of the brain up to the top of the head. With your deep, relaxed breathing, with your straight spine, imagine that your spine is like a straw. And in that straw, the fluids are moving upward. So having that awareness, the current, the pranic energy is moving upward from the base of the body to the crown center. Noticing that you are taking this energy from the earth and rising up with your spine and releasing it upward. Wherever the mind goes, energy flows. From your crown center, bringing the awareness into third eye center. Have a natural, relaxed breathing and starting first with Ashwin Mudra. So creating the contraction from the rectum, full contraction and then upward pull and lift for 30 seconds. Relax. This increased heat, this increased awareness, you're lifting it up and soaking into your entire body. Deep breathing. You make sure every breath you're taking is going deep down and relaxing your pelvic muscle as well. From here, bring the awareness to the perineum and squeezing, making a contraction at the perineum, and you're lifting up. Your primary focus at the perineum, upward lift. And having this soft gazing awareness at your third eye center. 20 seconds. And relax. Noticing the base of the body. And this awareness rising up. and soaking it in into your entire body. Now from here, 3 times Shakti Chalankriya. You all know that. So in that, with your inhalation, you're creating the contraction from your genital muscle and your urogenital diaphragmatic muscle. Both at the same time, you're creating this inward contraction and then upward lift from your spine and holding it to the crown center. Then you're releasing 3 times. Full breath out, starting now. When you exhale the breath out, you slowly, with the control, you're releasing it fully. Full breath out, second time, same way. Full breath out and relax. Last one. Completely, you relax and let go. Here, you clasp your fingers, interlock your fingers, hand in the center for about 2 to 3 minutes, staying here with your straight, direct spine, ears on top of your shoulders on top of the hips, and just watch your natural breath. For last 90 seconds, just noticing your breath. Whenever you're finding that when your mind is drifting off the breath and getting indulged with the thoughts, you simply unplug, unnotice that thought, and come back, watching your natural breath. Acknowledging all the sounds, acknowledging all the feelings, acknowledging all the thoughts. They're happening in the background because the awareness is totally engaged with your breath for the last minute. Slowly, gently, having deep and conscious breathing. And with this breath, bring the awareness on your physical body. And in a flash, just walking yourself through your day. How connected, how consciously you're making every choice. How your communication is so smooth, so fruitful. How your work, you're detached, doing it to the fullest. Deep inhale, exhale, hearing the sound of your room, the house, the neighborhood, and beyond. Having the awareness of the smells, having the awareness of the touch of the clothes on the skin. Gently bring your hand in front of your heart center in Anjali Mudra. So we end with the sound of Om and Shanti together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now your palm, using this body awareness, and you bring your warm palm on the top of the closed eyes and having this intention of soaking in this warmth and noticing this space, the vastness, and these lights, absorbing those awareness of the light that comes so naturally into this vast infinite space behind the closed eyes. Take your time to rub your eyebrows, eyelid, gently bring your hand down. This is our practice for today. Thank you so much for having a time in the beginning to talk a little bit about the things which are going to be important for the future.